in. Who's in the chat with me? Who's in the chat with me? Jamie just sent me a new message. What she got to say? Let's see. Who's in the chat with me? I don't know why I always be saying no. I don't know. I haven't figured that one out. Welcome in, guys. Happy Saturday evening. Happy Saturday evening. How's everybody doing? All right, here we are. We are officially over here. There we go. Clipboard. Hey guys, welcome in. Welcome in. All right, there we go. There it is. Yeah. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Who's in the chat with me? I got 2 likes, but I don't see nobody in the chat. Am I seeing things? I don't see nobody in the chat. Let me put it right there. Okay, here's 2 people. Who's in the chat with me? I got 3 likes. Thank you for the likes. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Happy Saturday. How's everybody doing? Tomorrow, guys, tomorrow is the Solomonic Seals class. If you want to learn how to utilize the Solomonic Seals and utilize them correctly, you will have a whole class, and I'm going to break those down to you so that you can understand. I got 4. Who's in the chat? I got 4 likes, but I only got 2 people I see. Welcome in. If you would like to learn how to break down those Solomonic Seals and utilize those. Matter of fact, I just got done working with Saturn. Just got done working with Saturn with the trust group. Hello, Matthew. How are you? With the trust group. And that reminds me, tomorrow is the last day for the 25% off. You can use that for any. Hey, Jamie. You can use that for the trust group. You can use that for the protection rituals. You can use that for any rituals that are on the site except for the 3 custom ritual pass and any of our regular readings. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien. ¿Y tú? I remember a little bit. Of Spanish. So yeah, tomorrow is the last day for that. It is the last day. You can use it for the Lilith. You can use it for Lilith and Hecate on Monday. You can use it for the Crown of Success. You need to be, like I said, somebody asked me, okay, I can't do it. I want to do everything, but I can't do everything. What should I do? I would do the Crown of Success, because I'm going to say this. If you've already done the Lilith and Hecate, if you did that back in October, I would do the Crown of Success. And I would do one of the wealth ritual. Well, I would do the wealth ritual myself because you get actually both days. That's what I would do. I would do that because that Crown of Success is going to be more than just money. It could be your career. It could be your family. It could be your health. It could be all of that. See, JB, I don't know why you just did one. You needed to do both because they're both going to work on you in different ways. But this time you actually get both of them. You get both of them. So you can redo those. Like I said, for you, it depends on, let me tell y'all this. I had an awesome download today. I had an amazing download today. I got the wealth one for this time. Yeah. Well, like I said, the wealth one is fine, but of course, if you got blocks to wealth, you're layering that on and you can't get to it. That's why I said, depending on your situation, and you know your situation better than anybody, you got to figure out what it is. And I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Albert today. I understand. Well, listen, because see, this is very pertinent information I'm about to give you. So I dropped matter of fact, I just put it out here on YouTube as well. It was Bashar. He was talking about the universe. And he was saying exactly what I've been telling y'all, that the universe is a big-ass algorithm. It is nothing but a big-ass, there is no personality, there is no life, it is just a algorithm. You put into it, it gives out. You put into it, it gives out. That's what I've been telling y'all. I've been telling y'all. Y'all need to understand what that means. And then finally God said, well, he done said it better than I, because maybe they'll understand it now. So what that means is, so I was asking yesterday when I was on my Blue Lotus tea and I was doing my meditations, and I was out in the astral planes all last night, and it was amazing. I was out there with my mother. Um, so what I asked was this. I said, when I'm talking, when I do you guys' readings, when I'm in you guys' energy and I'm tapping into, I said, who am I getting the information from? If the universe is just an algorithm, I said, who am I getting the information from? The information is coming from, one, your ancestors. I get some information from your ancestors when I ask them to come forward. I get them also from your spirit guides, because some of us, we have spirit guides. Well, all of us have spirit guides. Whether it's a deity, whether it's a spirit, you have spirit guides. And then the most profound one that I get most of your question, most of the answers for your questions from, is your higher self. So when I'm in your energy, I'm reaching you at your highest potential. Your higher self is you that have lived through all these guys. Remember, there are lifetimes and there's timelines and lifetimes running simultaneously. And this being that I'm touching is you in an infinite state. You understand what they were showing me? You and us in an infinite state. You that have lived through all your decisions and understand exactly where you're wanting to go, because they've been there. The shit blew my fucking mind. I said, no, no. It was like mind blown. You understand me? It is you in it. So when I'm talking to the person on the other side of Jamie's energy, it is Jamie in her highest form. And so when they tell you, what they told me is this. When they tell you, like the example, they say she is an entrepreneur. Jamie in her highest form knows that you're supposed to be an entrepreneur, because that's what she is. Because that's what she is. Oh, I'll send it to him. That's what she is. Okay, I need you to understand. That's what she is. And they also said the reason why you are an entrepreneur is that's part of your soul's contract. So when we keep bringing this up and they keep telling you this is what you need to do, that is because that is part of your soul's contract. Okay, so you're not going anywhere until you fulfill that requirement. You have to. It is what you came here to do. You came here to have that experience, and that experience is going to actually elevate you to your higher form. So you gotta go through it. You gotta go through it. You gotta go through these things that we're bringing out, these lessons that we're trying to teach you, these situations that you're supposed to be placing yourself in. I had to become an entrepreneur in order to, and I'll use the example of myself. Had I not got out of that 9 to 5 mentality, had I not said, okay, y'all telling me I need to be an entrepreneur, I was scared just like y'all. I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? You know, I had friends who were singers, who were artists, and they had amazing talents. And I was sitting up there like, okay, I don't really have a talent. Like, yo, I ain't got no talent. What the fuck you talking about? You know, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't have a talent. So what am I supposed to do? I just like y'all, I don't have a passion. So what am I supposed to do? And again, as you start to yield, they're going to start bringing you, I have a mentee and he's being led just the same way I was led. It's going to be places where you be like, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to, that's not really my thing. And it's not about it being your thing. That's part of your path. If that's the doorway in which to get you into entrepreneurship, that is what you're going to do. Okay. That's what you're going to do. And so I had to do it, because had I not done it, had I not said, okay, let me get out of my own way. Let me just do what they're telling me to do. Let me just see what this is all about. This shit is foreign to me. I don't know about anything about tarot. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about this hocus pocus stuff. The same shit I be telling y'all. I don't know anything about this. What are you talking about? Had I not picked up that mantle to do it anyway, all the thousands of people in the last 4.5 years that I've helped, I would not have ever been able to help. So I need you to understand how imperative it is to get out your own fucking way and do what they tell you to do, because your higher self knows exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So when I'm on the other side of your energy and I'm like, okay, so they're asking me this question, what should I tell them? That is exactly who I'm talking to. I'm talking to your higher self, the peak, you at the peak of perfection. Do you understand me? You at the peak of perfection. And again, see, everybody wants to know. I need to know. I need to know. You want to try to control. You can't. This is strictly going off faith. You're gonna have to put yourself out there. You're gonna have to blind react. You just gonna have to do it in order for you to get to understand what you're supposed to be. I laying down my sword and shield down by the riverside. Well, I'm gonna say this: you better get yourself. You better get yourself. And but the thing about it is, Jamie, have you really? I'm gonna say why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you just said that you got the wealth rituals and not the one ritual, which is the Lilith and Hecate, that could have actually done the most benefit for you. I want you to start looking at all your decisions. If you know that lack mentality is your issue, that you will always gravitate towards money, then that should be that should be your last, that should be your last step. That should be your last step, especially when there's other options in front of you that can help you to get to where you need to be. Because right now, like I said, I can put both days on your energy. I can definitely put both days on your energy. But if there's still a lack mentality block, you can't get there. They're going to just be waiting on the other side when you figure this stuff out. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I need you to understand. So when there are rituals and you have opportunities, don't just go for the money ones, because again, that feeds back into your lack mentality. It feeds back into that, especially when there's energies such as Lilith and Hecate that can help you to understand and open you up creatively. Open you up creatively. The ladies who were in that Lilith and Hecate class, in that deities class that I had, and I was teaching you guys about the different deities, they've had so many creative, just like I have. Y'all seen me in real time have so many creative outlets that just have happened. One being the book. Guys, get your books. Get your books on Amazon. One being the books. The other one being the cards. Get your cards. They've given you all these. Okay, I'm gonna message you. I did again, but you didn't do the Hecate. You did Lilith, but you didn't do the Hecate. And you should have. Like I told y'all back then, you should do them both. Just like you're doing them both on Monday, you should do them both. I told you guys, y'all don't be listening. You be kind of like, I'm gonna split the difference. Sometimes you can't split the difference. Sometimes you cannot split the difference. You cannot split the difference. Because again, they are both bringing you something very different. Very similar, but very different. It's sort of like the word racism and prejudice. They're similar, but they're very different. Well, I'm going to say this again. Going forward, Jamie, start thinking of it that way. The information in that download that they gave me is here to help you guys to start thinking ahead. If you know when you asking questions to your higher self, ask the question that need to be asked. That's what I said. I said, wait a second. I need to know who the hell I'm talking to. I know, yeah, I see your ancestors, I see your spirit guides, but then, like I said, I get information from a higher source, and I'm thinking, okay, if it is just one big algorithm, who the hell am I talking to? It's you. On Monday, can we have our bath by 7? Get off sometime early. Then take your bath on Sunday, Mathleen. Take your bath on Sunday. Guys, take your bath on Sunday. You guys got to understand, some of these rituals are time sensitive. I cannot wait. Yeah, take care. So if I tell you what time to have it done by and you can't meet that time, do it the day before. And then just try to keep as calm, use your meditation, stay away from negativity, kind of when if you walk into a negative situation, abandon ship and turn the other way. But yeah, some of these are time sensitive. This is not of my time. If I like the one that I just did for Saturn, I had an hour to get that work done. Otherwise, I missed that window of opportunity. You guys got to understand, spirit don't work on our time. Not at all. You understand me? You missed the window of opportunity. Hey, catch it next time. That's how spirit is. Like, when we tell you to do something, we mean for you to do it. And they mean exactly that. They mean exactly that. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand. That's why I say, if you can't hit the time, then to do it the day before. Do it the day before. If you know you're getting off late, then plan ahead. Take it tomorrow. But tomorrow, like I said, we have our Solomonic seals. I was working with the Solomonic seals today, as well as other spirits of Saturn for the trust group. Which, like I said, for the trust group, if you've never been in the trust group, using that 25% off is a great way to kind of introduce yourself to it at a discounted price, because the price for the trust group is 222, and so I think people were getting it for like 166. That's a nice little discount. That's a nice little discount. And you'll be able to kind of see what we do. And we've done a lot this month, even though it's been busy. And I've been, doing other things like getting myself prepared. We still, I look, we be sneaking them in. Today we started. I didn't think we were gonna sneak one in, but we got it in. Spirit was like, do it. So we got it in. We snuck it in. Sometimes it be like that. We be sneaking shit in. And that's how you do. Sometimes you got to go underneath the door to get on in, but we go get on in. But anyway, if you need a yes or no question, the list is open. Drop it. The yes or no questions are free. Drop them in the chat. If you need a more in-depth reading, check out the pinned comment. It has the information for payment as well as how to send it. How to send it. So yeah, I thought that was very, very interesting. That conversation that I had, the information that you kind of glean when you're out on the astral planes. You get so much information. You really do, but it made so much sense. It made so much sense. So much sense. Thank you. Still worth the full price. Exactly what I give them money on the first. I'm going to get into the trust group. You know what? I'm telling you, that trust group is no joke. That trust group is no joke. And we've got new spirits that we're introducing to. Definitely. Like I said, get in when you can. Utilize, like I said, if you are able to utilize that 25% off, it goes off sale tomorrow. Get the trust. Albert, your twin, said, hey, give me the trust group for 2 months, and she got it done. She was like, I want it for 2 months, and I don't blame her. Like I told her, I don't blame you at all. Hey, why? Honey, that higher self will check you all the time, every day, all day long. But it's a good thing now that we know exactly where the information is coming from, and it makes a lot of sense. They're gonna like I always felt, and I've always told you, they're not telling you anything for your that will be negatively impact you. They're telling you everything for your highest and greatest good, and it is because it's for their highest and greatest good. It's for their highest and greatest good. So yeah, of course they're gonna tell us, and of course they're gonna chin check you, because they're gonna be like, "Fool, we know exactly where you're supposed to be. We know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And if you would just listen, you would actually get to where you want to be hell of a lot faster." I'm all for it. I am all for it. So yeah, I thought that was very, very interesting. But it was like they had shown me before, that the universe is nothing more than an algorithm. It's not a spirit. It's not a spirit. It is an algorithm. There is no personality. There's no good or bad. There's no feelings. There's no emotions. It's what you put in, it gives back to you. So if you're always thinking, like with you, Jamie, if you're always thinking about lack, guess what? They're going to give you more back. This is what I try to tell you guys, how imperative it is to change the mindset. I was watching Back to the Future with 2%. It was like, exactly. Well, honey, I'm telling you. So if you, like I said, it's going to be imperative how we our thoughts, and the way that we think, and what we put out. The things that we put out. That's why, and like I was talking to one of my old mentees, I said, I had to kind of, even the Bible talks about how kind of beating your thoughts and subduing your thoughts, forcing them to be subdued. You got to force yourself. I used to be a very pessimistic, Scorpios can be very pessimistic. They could be very pessimistic, and I used to be very pessimistic. The glass was always half empty instead of half full, and I had to reprogram that mindset. And it made such a huge difference. That's why, I'm always like, no, this is temporary. I'm not going to dwell on that, because I know what's coming. That's all that matters, is that what my higher self has told me was coming. That's what we're going to focus on. So damn the shit that I'm going through right now, because tomorrow I won't be going through that. It is what it is. The shit is always temporary. I was watching with the perspective that you've been teaching, like it is you versus you. Exactly. It's you versus you. You offer spiritual defender for February. Yes. Is that the same as protection? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's a higher level of protection. It is it is an actual spirit that will be attached to you, that will be a defender of you. And this one will last a little bit longer. It's a supplement too. So I'm gonna say this: if those who get it don't lax up on your protection, because again, you want to always have the reason why I don't get hit with a lot of crazy shit anymore, like in terms of spiritual attacks, physical attacks, or even financial attacks like I used to, is because I have so many different forms of protection all at one time. This is just a higher level. This is a defender that will go out and defend you should something happen to you or somebody send something to you. You need to have those goons that go out and handle business. So I don't do return senders. I got goons. Why do I need that? They'll take care of it. It's an army. You're creating an army. So no, it's different than the protection. So the protection will still go on for those. I'm gonna say you are. Well, that look, I had to. That was look. I was not. I was Jamie. I was once like you, beating my head. Everybody's telling me abundance is coming. Abundance is here. Abundance, and I was so fucking blocked from it. And it wasn't until I surrendered and I started to say, okay, I gotta be the one to change this shit because it ain't coming in by me. And I was doing all kind of work, all kind of work, all kind of work, all kind of work, and I had to start to work on me. And I said, it's me. It really fucking is me. I'm the one who's keeping this. And as soon as I did that, as soon as I said, okay, I got to get out of my way. I can't think about, I was talking to my mentee today, my current mentee, and he's in the same position where, they're leading him down a path that he didn't want to go. And it's by societal norms, it's weird. Like this, what I'm doing here is weird. If most people be like, well, that's what you do for work. Like it's weird for some people, right? Is it worth still doing protection ritual in your family if your family don't believe? Yes, I don't need your family to believe. I need y'all to understand these spirits don't need you to believe anything. Like when Christians say, oh, your spells can't harm me because I don't believe. I don't need you to believe. Matter of fact, I'd rather you not believe so that your defense is down, so that when I come after you, you ain't got nothing in my way. You still go get this work. You still definitely go get this work. So I don't need that. Yeah, your family doesn't have to believe. My sons didn't believe for the longest time. My sons did. Again, they knew me as a Jehovah's Witness. They knew me as a Jehovah's Witness all their life, most of their life. My oldest son, all my youngest son's life, most of his life, all of them. And when I started to do this, they were like, "Oh, that's hocus pocus." Just like everybody, that's hocus pocus. They didn't believe it. I made them a believer. Mathleen, I made them a believer by the work that I was doing. I consistently I said, I don't care what you do. I need to make sure that you're okay. Even if you don't believe it, I'm going to put this on you so that and they started to see. They started to see the work in action. They started to call me Mom. I guess this does work. It does. Hey, Fat Majesty, how you doing? I guess it does work. I was doing this and I was doing that, and it could have been so much worse. Or they start to believe. Exactly. Exactly. I don't need you to believe. You still gonna get what we got. You still gonna get what we putting on you. It is what it is. It is what it is. So no, like I said, it's time to really step into it. It's time to even go. Like I said early on in my journey, what was keeping me stuck was still trying to conform to society, still trying to be one foot in society and one foot spiritually, and I had to stop that shit. Spirit said, no, 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 you don't belong there at all, and you don't. She says she wants to call my doctor because I'm crazy. Well, again, they don't. Again, Mathleen, at the end of the day, if they're heavily, I don't know if they're heavily into religion, that's going to be what they do. That's going to be what they do. But if you believe it, if you know that with the work that you're doing is sound, If you know that you're doing it out of love, if you know that you're doing, again, there, we're trying to get people to go back to their roots, and that's going to be the hardest thing. And sometimes I'm going to say this, unfortunately, it's our family members that don't understand anything. It be the family members. Exactly. So no, and sometimes the Mathleen, they're not supposed to wake up. It's not, that's not what they're here for. Although we love them dearly and we want to give them what we have, an awakened mind, sometimes they're not supposed to wake up. And look, there's some family members I can share the expressions of my spirituality with, and then there's some that I'm not going to figure it out. I tell them figure it out. Exactly. So no, I get it. No, I absolutely get it. And like I said, you don't have to. I would say this. I know that one of your main concerns is your grandson. And again, I protect my grandkids regardless. I would rather have done something and know that they have a protection on them than to not do something and something happens. That as a grandmother, that's my stance. What's the worst that can happen? They pray to God, right? That doctor will be okay with you praying to God, but not praying to your ancestors. That's what we're talking about. I had Dr. Umar Johnson. I have a video on. Matter of fact, I pinned it to the top of my TikTok, and he was talking about that. How a lot of doctors look at black people because we not worship, excuse me, we venerate our ancestors. We work with our ancestors. We talk to our ancestors. They look at us, and that's a schizophrenia. Remember, that's when you're talking. We hear spirits. We are spiritual people. We have souls. If you have a soul, you're a spiritual person. You're going to be in contact with spirits. Those that don't won't understand it, and they'll try to qualify it as a mental illness, but it's not. It is not. My family doesn't want me praying for them. We have to just let them stay. Exactly. Fat Majesty. That's exactly what I'm talking about. There's some family members that I will go head over heels for and do whatever I can for. And there's some that, hey, you're going to have to ride that out. You got to ride that out. People don't believe in voodoo, hoodoo. I say it ain't you. It's exactly putting down the work. Exactly. Exactly. Because you still going to get it. That's what I'm saying, Jamie. You still going to get it. It just works in my favor if you don't. Then you won't have no defense if I should come for you. So yeah, it is what it is. And sometimes you got to leave people where they are. But like I said, or like I was saying, Umar was saying, that a lot of Western doctors, Western medicine, because medicine and the spirit world doesn't reconcile. They don't reconcile. They are juxtaposition. They are diametrically opposed. You understand me? They're diametrically opposed. Western science, Western medicine is here to keep you, entrap you, so that you're dependent on this system. And our spirituality is here to free us. Two different things. Two different things. They're not supposed to be together because they're not here to do the same thing. They are not here to do the same thing. And so, yeah, they will. Exactly. Well, they want you to underestimate yourself. If you underestimate yourself, it's sort of like what I was talking about when my friend and we were talking about going to Haiti. And he was like, why would you want to go there? I said, why wouldn't I want to go there? I said, if there's ever a chance that I could step foot on Haiti, I definitely, to feel the energy of that place. I said, you have to realize that was the only place in the world that defeated its oppressors and enemies by use of spirituality. Do you understand the implications of that? If that were to get out, if people were to recognize just how big of a feat that was, they would have to recognize that we are stronger than them. We are stronger than them. Well, again, I'm gonna say this. Remember what you put out. If that's the thinking that you put out, then that's gonna be the thinking that comes back. If you stand your ground and say, no, I'm learning, this is a new religion for me that I'm learning, and this is what we do. Because again, are they going to say that millions of people around the world are crazy when millions of people around the world practice African traditional religion, practice voodoo as a form of spirituality, or hoodoo as a form of spirituality? Are they crazy? Are they crazy? So no, just be in defense of yourself. Be in defense of yourself. Being able to explain yourself. And again, if they don't want to hear that, that's on them. So yeah, like I said, it's unfortunate. I understand for some family. Like I said, you gotta leave them right where they at. You gotta leave them right where they at. Exactly. And I ain't giving nobody my energy. So, but anyway. Oh, ladies, let me say this. We are going on our cruise. We are going to Key West and Cozumel. We're going to Key West and Cozumel. It will be, I sent out an email. Let me see if I can, hold on. Because I was looking at three different ones and I was going to actually give you a choice. I said, no, that'll be too much. I said, look, just choose. Spirit, choose one. Spirit chose. Spirit chose. So we'll be going to Key West and Cozumel on, hold on, let me see. Uh, um, did I not send it out? I thought I did. I could have swore I sent it out to y'all. Hold on. Let me see. You said you want to go. Well, come on and go then. It's going to be a 5-day cruise. To get to Cozumel, it takes, it's going to take you 5 days. But I chose this one because I could have chose a 4-day Cozumel one. It would only giving you one port. I said no. Can we use a discount on the Defender? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If it's on the website, you can. Like I said, the only two things that you can't use the discount on is the 3 custom ritual pass. You can't use a discount on that, and you can't use it on our regular readings. But everything else you can use it on. Guys, y'all got until tomorrow to use that discount. Y'all got until tomorrow. Utilize it for yourself, and get yourself. I'm trying to give y'all a gift. Okay, so I don't know. Let me see if it was sent out. First of all, let's see. Yeah, it says it was sent out. Okay. So it is going to Key West and Cozumel, Mexico. It's going to be July 29th through August 3rd. We're going to do Margaritaville. We're going to do the big one, the Islander. It'll come out of here, out of Tampa. So you guys, those who are interested, you will need to come down to Tampa. Um, it's always best. Now I'm working with an agent with Margaritaville to get us the best possible deal. So once I have an idea of I'm gonna say this, I'll tell you how much the rooms were. Hold on, so that you guys have some idea. But we might actually end up getting a better price, being that we're doing a group, a bigger group. We may actually end up getting better rates. So just hold on. All right, so we got, here it is, Key West and Cozumel. I think that's it, right? Yeah, yeah, this is it. Key West and Cozumel. Get out of here. Okay, so the date that we're looking at. All right, hold on. I gotta go all the way, scroll all the way over. Hold on. Okay, so the interior rooms, if you want an interior room, and again, it's always better if you get double occupancy, right? It's always better if you get double occupancy, because otherwise, if you do just single occupancy, it's going to be higher than this price. Okay, it's going to be higher than this price. But for double occupancy, the interior room is $369 per person. Okay, for an ocean view room where you get a nice big portal, a porthole is $414, and then for the balcony room, which I always get the balcony rooms, is $519 per person. We did a cruise because it's all inclusive. So it's going to include your food. It's going to include your beverages, not alcohol beverages unless you upgrade your package. But it's going to include food and beverage. And I think that that'll be a lot better. If you want a suite, I may end up doing a suite. It's like, no, hell no, 519 for an ocean view. These are nice ocean view rooms. These are really nice ocean view rooms. Nice balcony. Well, nice balcony rooms, excuse me. The 519 is for the balcony. Nice balcony. You can sit out. You can chill out. You can order breakfast, have breakfast on the balcony. For me, I don't get, that's the lowest room that I get is the balcony. Now that I, no, I can't go back. I can't go back. So yeah, if you have, especially like I said, if you want a single, I may look at getting just a single room for me. Um, Cause I don't mind. I don't mind it. I don't. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna take my son. Never mind. He gonna be with me. Um, he gonna end up being with me anyway. So yeah, those are what we're doing. So you can, once I get the price solidified down, like I said, once I understand how many people are going, and we get the price of the price adjustment for the group rate, then I'll send that out to you guys. But just to give you an idea of how where it'll be around. Yeah, so if you need a drink, look, you got drink packages. For me and Margarita, like I said, Margaritaville had their steakhouse was really good. Their steakhouse was really good. Their drinks were really good. They made some really good pina colada, because y'all know my drink is pina colada. They had really good pina coladas. They really did. They hit the spot, and they get you right. They get you right. Um, so yeah, so if you guys want to come, that's what we're going to be doing. That's kind of where we're at. So y'all got plenty of time. It's gonna be this summer to start saving for it. Yep, go ahead. Open the thing and see if it's ready. Okay, I'll see. I'll be off of here in about 15 minutes. I'll get he hungry. So yeah, I will say this: it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're going to Key West, so we get some more key lime pie, and then we're gonna get to Cozumel, which I miss Cozumel. Remember, I missed that one. I was looking at Progreso, Mexico. I was looking at going to Progreso, but I said no. Let's go to Cozumel. I can always do Progreso later, but that'll be our first official meetup. That's our first official meetup. So if you have not gotten your email, check your emails. Check your emails, guys. Check your emails. Okay. Check your emails. I know, right? I know, right? The Love Hoodoo boat. So yeah, if you have not got your emails, there you go. There you go. So we are going to be cruising in January, the end of January, early August, right before school starts. For those who might, because I know some people might be, single moms. So your kids will still be out of school. It'll still be like the very end of summer before they go back. So you guys can get it in. You didn't have the email yet? Here, I'm gonna resend. I'll resend it out. Hold on. Let me resend it out. Hold on. How y'all not get the emails? Let me check to see if they sent them out. Yeah, it says that 112 of them were open. I'm gonna do it this way. Hold on. Reuse. And then I'm gonna send it out again. I'll just send it to all contacts. Okay. I sent it out again. I sent it out again. Oh, hold up. What did Ayana say? Hold on. Did I miss her? Oh, I got the first person who said, "Hey, I'm interested." I will say, I got you. So just send me an email back. Okay, since you probably blocked. I did not. Hush your mouth. So we can book for real, for real. Okay. Progresso's a trash pile. Well, then I'm glad I picked Cozumel, because I was like, well, I have Progresso. We might want to go, but Cozumel's beautiful. Cozumel was beautiful from what I could see from the ship, because y'all know I was sick as a dog and couldn't get off. From what I could see, it was beautiful. I said, "Oh, I wish I wanted to go back." So we'll be going to Key West and Cozumel, and so yeah, so, honey. So, yeah. So, go check your emails. I just resent it because, like I said, I just got a response from somebody. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and pin there so I'll know. Like, so for those who want to go, y'all can go. Yeah, like I said, it's better if you get two people in the room. So if y'all don't mind bunking up, the beds can be split. If y'all don't mind bunking up, it'll be cheaper. But if you don't want to bunk up, you can do it. It'll be higher. It'll be a higher price. My first cruise was Progresso and Cozumel. No, ma'am, trash. The beach got trash. Shop so shit. Oh, okay. Well, again, we doing Key West. We're doing Key West. I said, well, we'll do Key West so everybody get some key lime pie. We'll one of the things that I did want to do is the steakhouse. Everybody, join me at the steakhouse. Oh, well, see, we don't want nobody bothering us now. But go on now, go. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm on vacation. So yeah, we'll go to Key West and Cozumel and have a good old time. We can look at doing the excursions if y'all want to. But yeah, we'll go. It'll be July. What did I say? 29th through August. What did it say? It is. Let me say it again. See, somebody clicked on it. So y'all getting it. Y'all getting it. Y'all getting it. Okay, good. It is. It. See, the pictures turned out beautiful too for it. It is July 29th through August 3rd. Well, see, now you get to do Key West with us. So, like I said, choose your rooms. I gave you the pricing around what it'll cost. But like I said, the guy that I'm working with, we can try to get a group discount. If we get a large enough group, we'll get even better discount. Because he was like, make sure you come to me because we can get you a better discount. Plus, he could give us onboard credits and stuff like that, which are a good thing. You can use those onboard credits for drinks and things like that. He was like, yeah, he said, I'll give you a onboard credit and you can use that for to have drinks on me, which is fine. $50 credit, that's a couple drinks. That's maybe 2-3 drinks. I ain't gonna be drinking that much, but yeah, it's 2-3 drinks. Exactly. Exactly. We could all make sure you bring something white and we can all go to the beach and give an offering to Yemaya, and do all that kind of stuff. But like I said, the interior rooms for this particular cruise without the group discount, the interior rooms is $369 per person. That's a double occupancy rate. The ocean view is $419. And the ocean view rooms, those portholes, those windows are pretty big too. They are pretty large. And then the balcony is $519. You said you read some of the book last night. You said like romance, but you like it? Okay, so how far along are you into it? How far, Fat Majesty? How far are you into it? See, guys, get your book. Please get your book. Please get your book. Get your book, because again, you're gonna be You're gonna be stuck. When the second one drop, if you haven't the first one, you're gonna be like, "What the hell?" But I mean, the second one stands on its own. But the first one, they go together really, really amazingly. So make sure you get your books. They're on Amazon. It's called Prisoners to Love. You can get it hardback, paperback, hardback, or Kindle. You can get it either one. Get your book. Get your book. Okay. Don't give it away. Don't give it away. Don't give it away. Okay, you be like invested in these damn characters. Be like, you mother. But she be getting on my nerves too. Look. She be getting on my nerves too. Melanie be getting on my nerves too. I be like, girl, what is wrong with you? I be like, you need to come to me so I can counsel you. So yeah, honey, I'm telling you. So yeah, get your book. Get your book. It is available in all. The only thing that's not available is audiobook yet. I know. I be like, girl, now you know, you know better, you know better. But yeah, go ahead and read the book. Get the book. I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited for us to go on our trip. I'm excited for look, the new year's coming in. The discount, please utilize that discount. Please utilize that discount. Oh, take this is your I think your dad's calling you. Yep. Here. He got in trouble, got his phone taken. He always doing something. So he got in trouble. so so yeah, utilize your discount. The discount code goes off tomorrow. We will be having the Solomonic Seals class tomorrow. So if you would like, I'll be back on. Yeah, I'll be back live on our main. I'm always on TikTok. We got the backup. Make sure you are following me on the backup side. Mathlene is Ori underscore Alchemy the number 2. That's my backup channel. So yeah, we're on the backup channel, but Monday evening we'll be back on the main stage. We'll be back on my normal page. I was telling y'all, I said Donald Trump has asked um, the Supreme Court to hold off hearing the TikTok case until he gets into office so that he could try to find a way to fix it. So we may have yeah, we may have a way. We may actually have a stay with the TikTok ban. But if not, like I said, we'll be out here or we'll be on IG. So just FYI, we'll be out here or we'll be on IG. So yeah. But anyway, I'm excited. Like I said, get your book. Get your book. Go out on Amazon. Look up my name. Look up The Prisoners to Love. Find the book, or go through my. Y'all can go through my link tree. Get the book. I'm actually going to send out a blurb so that you guys can order the book and tell you guys to a nice little reminder to order the book. Order your book. Get your book, and get it for friends. Yeah, get friends and say, hey, I got a great book. If you can, if you feel like it, I don't want to pressure nobody. Say, hey, here's a great book. Go ahead and purchase it. So yeah, get the book. Also get your I am too. Also get your rituals. You can use it like Mathlene was asking. Can you use it for the defendant? Yes, you can. Any ritual that's on that website, sans the 3 day, the 3 custom ritual pass. You can't use it for that because that's already discounted 50%. Or our regular readings, but everything else you can use it for. Use it. Use it. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, use it for your benefit. Get the discount because again, that you ain't gonna have it. That's the biggest discount I've ever offered. So utilize it. Utilize it for yourselves. Get what you need. Like I said, Albert was like, hey, I'm all the way into February with my discount. I said, look, I ain't mad at you. I am not mad at you. Handle your business. I was like, handle your business. Handle it. I understand completely because I would stock up too. I would stock up too. So yeah, make sure you got your stuff. All right, guys. Well, I'm not gonna stay on here too much longer. I'm gonna hop back off. And for those who are in the trust group, I just released these spirits of Saturn all over the place on y'all. So be on the lookout. Like I said, if you want to learn how to use the Solomonic seals, we'll be working with those tomorrow. Will be the hardest. Honey, try to anyway. Trying to be. If you are interested in learning how to use those Solomonic seals correctly, get into that class. You can get 50%, not 50%, 25% off of that one, or any other classes on the website. Next month we will be having the deity class, as well as we're combining, and we're going to do a master class of deities and of spiritual spaces. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all. I do. I appreciate it so much. With that being said, guys, make good choices. If you need me, y'all know how to reach me. Y'all know how to reach me. Get signed up. So like I said, send me your email if you are interested in the cruise so that I can start getting the numbers together and getting our discounts. Trying to get y'all a nice little group discount. Okay? Make good choices, guys. Make good choices.